Hello, how's it going? So over the past year specifically, I've really mastered the art of remaining unbothered. This was something that was quite difficult for me. I was literally the kid in elementary school who would cry every single time a teacher was stern to her, but now I honestly just don't care. So a very key component in remaining completely unbothered by other people is having a really great morning routine. So every morning I always try to keep my phone on airplane mode and I'll go through my gratitude list. So I literally take a pen and paper and I write down a list of everything I'm grateful for. And that way your day just starts off great before it even actually starts, you know? I always get an exercise every single morning. That's one of the first things I do after my gratitude. I try to do this as well before I open up my phone. I'll go through like a little yoga flow, do some like core workout, I don't know, do a little form of exercise. If you don't have a lot of time, literally YouTube 5-minute exercise, and little bit is better than nothing. This moving your body early in the morning, getting your blood pumping, makes you feel like you're doing something and makes you feel just better. I always find now that I've really made a shift in my health and I've started to get very healthy on the inside and out, I am much healthier mentally. Much so. So I always make sure I get my nourishment in, and ever since I started properly nourishing my body, I've noticed a huge change in my mental health, as well as my, like, how much I care about what people think of me, honestly. Like, I think the biggest thing that really transitioned me into just like not caring about what other people think is definitely probably my biz. Like, I obviously post a lot about it and I'm very out there about it because I'm so passionate about it, and with this I had to really accept the fact that people were going to make fun of me. I had to accept the fact that some of my closest friends are going to be talking behind my back, and I know they do. I know a lot of these people that I was friends with. I've heard the things they've said, but honestly I don't care. I don't even care enough to approach them because I'm so happy with who I am as a person and what I'm doing in life. Your opinion just doesn't matter. You know, a quote that I really live by is, if I don't aspire to be like you, I don't care what you think. Like, if you're not a really important person in my life, and if you're not a goal that I'm trying to reach, like, I don't care about your judgments, to be completely transparent. As long as I'm like doing what I feel like is best and not hurting myself or hurting other people, like, it doesn't matter what people think of you. If you spend so much time just focusing on, you know, like what other people think, like, oh, I have to dress a certain way, I have to act a certain way, like, or else I'm scared that my friends aren't gonna like me, they're gonna talk behind my back. Well, get better friends. Straight up, surround yourself with positive energy. This year in particular, I've only been surrounding myself and putting effort into the relationships that lift me up, you know, that inspire me to be the best version of me. So yeah, definitely it's all about the energy you surround yourself with as well. And I've gotten to learn that there's a lot of friends in your life that aren't real friends. You know, they were there for a reason, they were there for a season, doesn't mean they're there for a lifetime, and that's totally okay. Another big thing that's really helped me just like be chill, like not really care, like I'm just on my own wavelength doing my own thing, is when I post something specifically on social media, I give people permission to make fun of me before I post. Like, there's a full mental process in my head that goes on before I post something, especially if it's really out there, especially if I know it's something that people are going to talk about or unfollow me for. I say, okay, please do it. I give you full permission to say whatever you want. All you guys watching this, you want to make fun of me, do it. I make fun of myself. Like, for real, like, it doesn't really matter at all to me. Also, something that you really should know is if people are talking bad about you, feel bad for them. Like, when I find people talk bad about me, I don't even get upset. I literally pity you. Like, if you feel the urge to, you know, bring all this negative energy onto me for something that I didn't do wrong towards you, that must mean you have a pretty sad life. That must mean, you know, you're not super happy with who you are as a person, because very happy people who are super content with themselves and who they surround themselves with, aren't going to go out of their way to talk bad about you behind your back, online, etc. You know, like, it's easy to get down, and it's okay if you're having a really hard time. Of course, let yourself sit in that moment and feel that, but get yourself out of it. You know, if I'm having some hard times, I don't just binge watch Netflix for weeks on end. I watch TED Talks, I listen to podcasts, I reach out to the people that I love and support me, and I get myself out of the funk, you know? Like, our minds are such powerful things. They can tell you such crazy things, but you just have to keep reminding yourself, like, this is my brain, like this, I'm in full control over how I feel and my actions. Another really good thing I do is daily affirmations. You know, every morning, look at myself in the mirror and like tell myself, like, you're gonna conquer this day, like you're worthy of your success, you have what it takes, there's no battle you'll lose, you know what I mean? So just like really like hype yourself out. You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself first, you know? You have to put yourself first sometimes too. You have to learn how to say no to situations that aren't okay with you, and you have to know that it's okay to do that. Another really amazing quote that I love is that if it's not gonna affect you in 5 years from now, don't let it bother you for more than 5 minutes. And this, especially recently, I just heard this quote recently, has been absolutely incredible and has really brought a change to my mindset. There's been a few little things that have happened that have upset me, and I literally take a step back and I'm like, this makes no difference. The worst case scenario of all of this makes no difference in 5 years from now. So why am I letting it upset me? You know, stress is so hard in your body. It brings you down, it ruins your day. Time is goes by so fast, life is so short. Just like good vibes. Surround yourself with good energy, project good energy, self-help books, you know, any self-improvement, mindset improvement guides, podcasts I listen to every single day, because you're in full control over how you feel. You're over full control of the energy that you exert and put onto other people. So why not make it the best that you possibly can? If I can leave the world, you know, slightly better than it was when I came into it, I would say that's a pretty successful life. So, quick summary, be chill. If people are toxic around you, no time for that energy, and just focus on being the best version of you, and the right people will be attracted to that energy. So anyways, that's how I remain completely unbothered. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe picked up a tip or two. Have a great rest of your day.